All right, what's good, Power People? This is the Power Living with Purpose podcast with David C. Henderson, and this is the health and fitness tip of the week. All right, this health and fitness tip is sponsored by American Health and Fitness Services, online virtual personal services with personal trainers, dietitians, and diet planning, diet coaching, fitness coaching, and all of those things online, as well as on-site services in that central Alabama area, group exercise classes for churches, workplaces, schools, fitness programs for any organization program, as well as individual in-home as well. All right, the website is americanhealthfit.com, and also sport services for athletes, training, conditioning, all those things from any age on up. www.americanhealthfit.com, www.americanhealthfit.com. All right, this week's tip is daily multivitamins part 2. Which ones are best? All right, last tip I talked about the basics of daily multivitamins and why everyone over the age of 1 needs one. All right, but here's the thing. As with nearly everything in America, there are always so many options to choose from. So let me break down the different types of multivitamins and the pros and the cons of each one. All right, number 1, gummies and chewable vitamins. All right, for children, it's pretty obvious that they are probably not interested in taking a big multivitamin pill every day. So that's why chewable and gummy vitamins were created for them. Traditionally, it's been the old school Flintstone vitamins and so forth. That's what I came up on. I know they didn't have gummies back in the day. It was just chewable. But anyway, now, while those are not jam-packed with dozens and dozens of vitamins and minerals, they do have the basics, and that's still far better than nothing. And they're typically $5, $10 a bottle. However, for adults, the same thing applies. The gummy vitamins have the bare minimum and the basics of the vitamins, and actually with the adults, they may not even have any minerals in there. So for adults, it's like the bare minimum when you need a lot more as an adult. So I never ever recommend gummy vitamins for adults unless they're the top of the line blend organic that have everything in there. But just the regular old adult gummy vitamins, it's barely hardly anything in there. It's just the bare basics. And with adults, you need more. You need more because there are infinitely more health problems that face adults than do children. So as adults, you need way more nutrition than a child. All right, to help prevent heart attack, stroke, diabetes, cancer, all the stuff that affects adults. All right, children, what they're getting in those chewable and gummy vitamins is the bare minimum, but that's okay for them. All right, now, but still try to make sure they're eating fruits and vegetables in their diet as well. Now, traditional tablets. Some studies try to say that multivitamins tablets do not fully dissolve. However, that I say that's propaganda, because unless you look down in the toilet and you see a whole entire pill in there, that means it dissolved. So that's just propaganda from the people that don't want you to take multivitamins. All right, so even though you know that the gummy vitamins do fully absorb, with tablets you're getting 200 to 300% more vitamins and minerals than the gummies. Like you might get 50% of something in there, you get 150% of something in a tablet. All right, you might get 30% of something in a gummy, you get 100% in a tablet. So the tablets are still that much better of an option, and you're still only spending around $10 or less per month for the basic ones, your Centrum or One A Day or those and whatnot. Just make sure to take them with food. Try not to take them on an empty stomach. All right, now again, those are those basics tablets. They're better than nothing, and they're a lot better than the gummies or the chewable. All right, now whole food tablets or powdered multivitamins. Now this is a horse of a different color, because these kind of vitamins are made from actual food extracts, which means they do not have any problem whatsoever being digested. And I guarantee you will feel the difference. So if you go from a $10 multivitamin to a $25 or a $20 or a $30 multivitamin, you are going to feel the difference within about a week. They cost more, but if you're willing to make that investment, it's well worth it. I've taken both, and I can tell you I feel the difference. All right. Normally those will be $20, $30, somewhere around there. They dissolve better if they're whole food tablets, and definitely the ones made with powder. They're definitely going to absorb better. All right. Now, the next step is liquid multivitamins. Now, these are head and shoulders above all the rest, because a lot of times they're I forget what the word of it, but it's balanced so that the weight of it is the balance of your blood, so it absorbs like right away. Isotonic, I want to say, yeah. Now, the liquid multivitamins are head and shoulders above in terms of effectiveness, but also in price. So you'll probably be looking more like at a $50 a month range for a liquid multivitamin. All right, but they're worth their price, their weight in gold. All right, if you're willing to pay that much, you will feel that much better. All right, they'll be 2 to 3 times as much as the pills, but you're going to feel 2 to 3 times better if you're willing to make that investment. It's based on your budget. Again, something is better than nothing, but the better stuff is better than the basic stuff. All right, now they absorb immediately into the bloodstream. Typically, they don't have to be taken with food. Every liquid multivitamin I've ever seen is also jam-packed with all kind of fruits and vegetable extracts and all kind of other healthy ingredients and different things. So base your multivitamin choice on your budget, but because like I said, something's better than nothing, but the better stuff is better than the basic stuff. All right, and there's no better investment on earth than investing in your health, because the healthier you are, the more energy you have, the more you can do in terms of life, in terms of making money, being effective at whatever you do, enjoying life, being more mobile, being more active and everything like that. It's no good at working yourself to death and then not being able to enjoy your life because you didn't invest in your health. All you invested in was your job or career or your hobbies, or or your addictions or your vices and things that were not helpful for you. So invest in your health more than anything, because that's what's going to help everything else to flourish. So I hope you're starting every day with a multivitamin, or you can also take it with lunch if you feel like you're rushing in the morning. Keep your multivitamin at work and take it with lunch. Or if you feel like that's too much, just take it at dinner. That's perfectly fine also. If you feel like breakfast and lunch, you're going to be rushing too much, you're going to always forget, just take your multivitamin with dinner. That's perfectly fine. It's okay. All right. Just as long as you take it every day. All right. And that's pretty much it when it comes down to it. And like I said, with the food, trying to get your vitamins and minerals from food, that would be the case 100 years ago when there was not full, such factory farming where they're growing stuff so fast and using all the pesticides and everything and not letting the soil regenerate. So all the vitamins and minerals are gone. You're basically just eating like empty food, so without the vitamins and minerals that it used to be when the soil was taken care of, unless you're growing your own food, which is also going to be another part of the podcast. It's going to be sustainability is the new wealth. That's going to be another segment where I talk about everybody should get to the point where we're focusing on growing our own food, trying to drive electric cars, trying to have our houses running off of solar power energy. So that cuts out your electric bill, that cuts out your gas bill, that cuts down your grocery bill, all that stuff. So you can cut thousands and thousands of dollars off of your monthly budget by getting more sustainable. And so that means sustainability is really the new wealth. All right, but as in terms of multivitamins, make sure you're taking one every day. Stay powerful, my friends. Have a healthy, safe, blessed week. God bless.